Alrighty guys, been a while since I made a video. I figured I'd show you what I'm up to puttering around tonight in the shop. Nothing too serious, but my on-off switch on the back of this machine crapped out and broke, and parts fell out and other bits and pieces, so it is now cobbed up and hot wired, so as soon as I plug the machine into the wall, it's on. At least I can use it that way. I've got an a grubby MS 310 case sitting in there. This was the other parts one. This one was in way worse shape. It's broke there, and this is all burned up, so this thing's just junk. I gotta get that mount out. The felling spike, that, all this little bits, and then this is probably going to get fed through the heater. I got the chain tensioner soaking in there. Believe I've got all the parts rounded up. The muffler off that other case, somebody has already did a muffler mod too, and they've opened this, so I'm just gonna, looks horrible until you set that on there. So I don't know why they did all that, because it's not gonna get any more out. But it's either that or I got a real rusty stock. Well, I threw it down there. I got a real rusty stock one there, but I don't know. I figured I'd roll with this one. I got a decent clutch drum. Thanks to Ryan at Wolf Creek Saw Shop, we got brand new piston, bearings, seals. This new bottom piece. I'm washing up the stock one as well, but I'm going to run this because maybe that's all machined. Perfect for the bearings and stuff. Got a pretty decent, I thought this was a MS 290 one, but it does say 310. It's just the flat top 310, so it must be an early model 310. Still missing the black piece that slides in there. Doesn't matter. I did find a nice, pretty sure, yep. Color's slightly different, but that's a pretty nice air filter cover. Got coil, got an oil pump. Let's get a junk piston on it, but I hunted through all my stuff. I got a really nice crank and rod right here, which will be putting new bearings and seals and piston on. New piston sitting in there. Got a pretty decent flywheel. Got a pretty decent rewind. This was the only side cover that I have. It's all warped and been over tightened and cracked. I ordered an aftermarket one for 14-15 bucks or whatever that's coming. It'll probably be aluminum, but yep, I'm missing a few nuts and bolts, but it's all bolts like this right here, and I got a whole, I think these are some of the same bolts that are in MS2 250s. I probably won't have to go dig anything out. I think I've got all kinds of them in here. I'll dig through this first, but if not, I'll gank them out of an MS 250. Trying to think what else. This is pretty much what I'm puttering on. I'm not going to be working on putting it together tonight. I just want to get everything washed, and then it can sit out here. Been feeding wood to the wood stove. I picked up a 346. It's a stock. I believe it's all 100% stock. OEM. I think it does have an aftermarket piston, the guy said, but it's OEM 42 millimeter 45cc 346. Does have the newer style side cover on it, but yep, that's stock. It runs. If someone's looking for 346, I would part with it. If not, sometime in the future, I'm going to build it. I got on Alex's 4910, I got put my stickers on it. I didn't have any more of my red and white ones that are the right size, so I stuck my orange ones on it. Hopefully he won't mind. That is my muffler with the hole accentuated because the bolts broke off on the other one. But I just traded them out mufflers. I did mount my bar and chain on it. I need to get out, test run that, and get that mailed out. I still have my 572 that's ported. That's a brand new saw. No, I'm not taking $800 for it. I think I've been asked that probably 12, 15 times. I paid almost $1,100 for it. Let's see here. I think these are the... Right there's what I paid for it. I bought it brand new on 10/17. Every single cut that the thing has made has been on camera. I ported it. There's the dyno results. The average run or whatever was 7.99. I seen it hit 8 a couple times and then one just below it. That was the stock runs. So if you guys want that, it's $1,100 plus whatever the shipping is. That's a pretty good deal for a brand new saw. That's what I paid for the thing, and you essentially got a free port job out of it. I can't see going back into it when I get the money out of that one. I've got one. I think it's in this box. I've got one that's a basket case, and I'll be trying different things on that one. When that one sells, I'll buy the parts to put the other one together. I'm going to try to get out to Joe's by the end of this week, if not next week. I still have this 501 for sale. It's not been on the dyno yet. I've been into it a couple different times tweaking things about. I honestly don't know where it's sitting at, so I think I'm going to pull it. Then I can let you guys know what it made. But if the price was right, I would let it go. I don't care if I sell it or not, especially on them model saws. I still have the bone stock 550 XP up there. You know, I did some trading with my buddy to get that. What I traded them, I need at least $450 for that, and I'm still losing money on my end. But you know, at the same time, it's like I really don't need the saw. I really didn't need that one either, because I have my all brand. Well, it's buried back there. I have my all brand new one that I built. That's the same model saw that is making 6 horrors. So I didn't really need that, but I paid $250 for that. So if someone wants it, give me my $250 back plus whatever the shipping is. It's all stock as far as I know. I didn't build it. I just bought it. But if someone's looking for a cheap saw to hot rod, there you go. I just basically want my money back. Kid I bought it off from, I was trying to help out. I asked him what he wanted for it. He said $250. I didn't argue with him. Handed him his money. But so if someone's looking for a running 346 old edition, original edition, OE I think is what they call it, non-primer ball, 45cc one. The only thing I think he said he did to it was a base gasket delete. I don't even think it's got a muffler mod. Yeah, it doesn't even have a muffler mod. But I paid $250 for it. If I get my $250 back out of it, it can go. But there's going to be, I'm not eating shipping on it. So $450 plus shipping on that one, $1,100 plus shipping on that one, and I would do 750 on that 501p. If it goes to the dyno and puts up big numbers, it might not be for sale, or the price might be going up on it. I don't know. I don't really care if I sell that one or not. That one is not mine. I got to run that. But I'll probably be porting this one. I'm going to have to do a muffler mod. Well, I guess we'll have to do a muffler mod on that, and then we'll have a muffler modded stock one to do test comparisons to. But man, my hand itches. Must be I got something in it. I was thinking with fiberglass earlier. So, but yeah, this is what I'm up to. I have an 045 AV. I did have it running. I had it fired up, but it's got a major air leak. I'm not exactly sure. That's as far as I made it into it. I started it up, and had such a bad air leak, even on choke, it's revving to the moon. But it's got good compression, and it does run. It just needs work. So if someone's looking for an old vintage 045 AV, I would probably trade the thing too if it's something that I need. Possibly trade this, possibly trade that. I would kind of like to get my cash back out of that, because I got a huge chunk of change dumped into that thing, but it's starting to get dusty. That thing is obnoxiously loud though. Whoever buys that, I warn you now. But yeah, I still got to clean up my aluminum mess. I am waiting on coil to come in for that thing. I hate waiting on stuff to come in during the holidays. The coil, I bought it over a week ago, and I was supposed to get it Saturday. It never showed up. Said out for delivery on Saturday, and then when I rechecked the tracking, now it says I'm going to get it this Friday, and it's in Pennsylvania. So I don't understand how it made it from Michigan to Pennsylvania. Then now it's got to come back to Michigan. I still don't understand that bull crap. Kind of irritates me. But I'm waiting for a spark plug and a coil. I got my carb kit. I'm not putting the carb kit in until I tear it down. I'm going to do the carb kit, coil, and spark plug all at once. And then hopefully we can get that thing rolling. And then when I take that and that 501 to the dyno at the same time. I do got a 400 that I got to start puttering on. But this thing's been sitting around in parts for a while. I want to get this thing put together and out of my way. So, yep, that's probably tearing the crap out of the camera. But I'm going to call this a video. I'm trying to think anything else off the top of my head, because I get asked every now and then what saws I'm parting with or whatever, and it varies, just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I really don't care if I sell this one or not. If I can't get 750 out of it, it can just sit right up here. I'll set that up there. All you had to do is change my rim. Really fun saw to cut with. I don't care if I sell it or not. Honestly, I don't care if I sell any of these. Probably these are the two I care the least amount about at the moment. They're just spicy work saws. That one's got a lot of sentimental value to me. That was the very first one I ever hit 6 horse on. This one's a heck of a runner. The Shin's a runner. That's my full circle crank racer experimental one. And of course, we got stickers. Can't get rid of stickers. Everybody loves stickers. And then, I got my green one. And then I got my other real nasty black one back there. And then I got that stock one. Other than that, I think I've sold off all of them that I'm prepared to part with at the moment. When I get the 261 back from dynoing, I'm gonna make another video on that, and that one will be up for sale as well. Not this 261, but my other one. And I've been ho-humming around the idea of getting rid of that super stout 661C there. It's a toss-up between that one or that one. That one made a little bit more on the dyno. That one made the same on the dyno with no air filter, but with a stock air filter setup. That thing was 10.5 horse. With no air filter, it pulled 11. But it does have an obnoxious muffler. But I honestly think that one pulls a little harder than that one. That one might have just a little bit more RPM. But I've been ho-humming around about the idea of sending that one down the road. I don't think I need two of them. I'm supposed to have a deal in the works where I'm supposed to be getting a dead complete. The guy's got 3 dead 661s. I'm supposed to be fixing 2 of them, and I get to keep the one for fixing his 2. And then that'll give me everything I need to put Scarface back together, the stroker. And I don't know, she's 9.5 horse the way she's sitting right now. Well, I guess right now it ain't nothing because it don't run. But that long block made 9.5 horse the way it sat. And I don't know if I'm going to jump back into it and give her a little bit more aggressive numbers, or if I'm just going to put the thing back together as a super solid long bar work big block, you know. So, I don't know. But this is what I'm up to. This is what I'm puttering on. Once I get the case cleaned, I'm probably going to be calling it a night out here. But that covers just about everything I can think of. Like I said, I know $1,100 seems a lot for that, but that's what I paid for the saw, and then on top of it, it's a free port job. And the only reason I didn't add more onto that one for the port job is that was the very first one I've ever ported. I got pretty good gains out of it, but I didn't get what I was after out of it. I'm always seeking more, but super solid work saw build. I don't see it having an issue, you know, being a work saw. The pull that was in the thing severely, and that comes with that 24-inch bar too. That bar and chain came with the saw when I bought it, so it can go with the saw. But yeah, I'm gonna call this a video. You guys take it easy and have a good one.